Hadley, who are we drawing today?
Mrs. Potato Head from Toy Story.
Yeah, but before we do that, let's spotlight one of our awesome art friends. Her name is...
Savvy.
Yeah, and her mom sent us this photo of her artwork.
I love all of her drawings. She's such a good artist.
She really is. Which one's your favorite?
I like the sea serpent.
The sea serpent?
And she colored it pink.
She did. She colored it pink. What other one is your favorite?
The unipug.
Of course, the unipug. And I really love how she covered her door with all of her drawings.
Yeah.
Savvy, congratulations on being our first Artist Spotlight for 2019. Now we're going to send an Amazon gift card to Savvy's mom for how much?
$20 for more art supplies.
Parents, be sure to watch until the very end of this video.
Because we'll give you instructions how to enter the next spotlight.
Okay, Hadley, should we draw Mrs. Potato Head?
Yes.
What do our art friends need for this lesson?
A marker, some paper, or something to color with.
Good job. All right, let's get started. We're first going to draw Mrs. Potato Head's eyes in the middle of our paper, but towards the top so that we have room for her whole body. We're going to draw two ovals. I'm going to draw the right side. I'm going to draw an oval about this size. And I'm going to draw another one right next to it. Yeah, it's a pretty big size. Two ovals right next to each other.
Here?
Yeah, that's a good spot. There you go. Good. And then another one right next to it, the same size. Oh, you did it. Now let's draw our pupils inside. We're going to draw smaller ovals towards the bottom of the first one we drew on each eye. Then we can draw a small circle in the top right of that one. And this is for the highlights so our eyes look shiny. Now let's color in this one and leave the smallest one white. Now let's draw her eyelids. We're going to draw a curve at the top of the big oval. And look how I tipped it towards the top. And you could just draw it across if you want. That's okay. Now let's draw her eyelashes. We're going to draw 3 curved lines towards the outside of the oval. Yes. And then we're going to draw 3 over here on the left side. You did it. All right, now we should draw her nose. Let's draw an upside down U between her eyes but below them. So we're going to draw an upside down U like that. Good. Now we're going to connect the bottom of the U with a big curved line. Comes around, and this makes the left nostril and the right nostril. All right. I like the shape of your nose. You did a great job. It's okay that our drawings look different, right?
Yes.
Because the most important thing is
to have fun.
To have fun and to
Practice.
practice. All right, let's keep going. Let's draw her lips next. We're first going to draw a smile underneath her nose. So we're going to draw a curve like this so she's happy. Then we're going to draw her top lip first. So we're going to draw a curvy line. We're going to go up, and then we're going to go down in the middle, back up, and then connect to the outside. Good job. Now we're going to draw the bottom lip. We're going to draw another curve that starts over here in the corner of her mouth, curve down, and then back up. And she's got her big lips. She looks awesome. Good job, Hadley. All right, now we should draw her eyebrows. Let's draw a curve above the right eye, and we can draw another curve next to it to make it thicker. Now let's do the same thing on the left side. 2 curves next to each other to make her eyebrows thicker. Now we're going to draw the flower on her hat. And we're going to draw a circle, the center of the flower first. We're going to draw it right between her eyes, but above her eyes. So
It's like a little beanie.
Yeah, it does look like a little beanie. A little circle. Then we're going to draw the petals. We're going to just do that by drawing connected U's all the way around the center of the flower. Now we can also draw a line in the center of each petal. So draw a short line connected to the circle on each petal. And if we ever go too fast, what can our friends do?
Pause the video.
Pause the video if you need more time to finish a step. All right, now let's draw the bottom of her hat. We're going to draw a line coming out from the flower and going across her right eye. I'm going to draw it a little past her eye. Then we can do the same thing on the left side. Draw it coming out of the flower, over her eyes, and past. All right, now we can draw her body. We're going to draw a big curved line. Watch this. We're going to start over here on the left side. We're going to draw a big U shape, and down at the bottom, it's a lot bigger and come back up and connect to the right side of her hat.
Woo!
Now let's draw the rest of her hat. We're going to start over here. We're going to draw a curve that comes out and up for the left side of her hat. And then we're going to do the same thing for the right side of her hat. It comes out of the top of her head and goes towards the top of the paper. Now we're going to connect these two lines. Watch this. We're going to draw a line that connects over like this and connects to the other side. Then we can draw the top of her hat. Let's draw a little curve that goes over and then back down. We did it. Now we can draw her feet. Let's come down here and we're going to draw two lines that come down from the center of her body. Now this is her heels. Let's draw them a little longer. Now let's draw the front of her feet. We're going to draw a curve that comes out and down. And we'll do the same thing on the left side. Curve that comes out and down for the front of her shoes. Then we're going to draw the bottom of her shoes. We're going to draw a curve that curves in. And look at this. I'm going to leave a little gap right there. And then we're going to draw her heel. We'll draw a line down and then connect to that first line. Then let's repeat that same step on the other side, on the right side. Curve for the bottom of her shoe. Leave a little space. Then draw a line down and connect.
This big.
You did it.
This foot is bigger than that.
That's okay. We're practicing.
Yes.
And the next time we draw Mrs. Potato Head, I promise it will turn out even better than the first time. Now let's add a few details to her shoes. We're going to draw a line that goes over her heels and connects to her toes. And let's do that on the left side too. Over her heels and connects to the front of her shoe. Then let's draw another line right above that on each side. What should we draw next, Hedley?
Her ears.
Her ears. Let's draw a big C shape up here by her eyes. We're going to draw it coming out, down, and back in. And it's the same height as her eyes. There you go. Let's do the same thing on the other side, a backward C for her other ear. Then let's draw her earring. We'll draw a circle at the bottom of each of her ears. Next, let's draw a wiggly line for the inside of her ear. We'll start up here at the top and go wiggle,
Wiggle, wiggle.
wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle.
And then we'll do the same thing on the other side.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Yep.
Wiggle, wiggle.
What are we missing, Hadley?
Her arms.
Her arms. We're going to draw her arms bent and resting on her hips. Although she doesn't really have hips. Just like that.
She has face hips.
Face hips. Okay, we're gonna draw a curve that comes out like this and then back in, and we'll do the same thing on the right side, out and back in, and we want these to be the same size. So repeat the same step on the right side. Now we're gonna draw that same line but smaller inside. So this is for her arms, they're bent, and then coming back to her body.
Or chin hips.
Chin hips. Now let's draw her hand. We're going to draw a little curve at the bottom of her arm on both sides. Then over here, let's draw the right hand first. We're going to draw a curve that comes out of her hips, curves back around for her first finger.
I don't think I can do that.
Yeah, you can. Oh, yeah, there's not as much space. You can start right here, come out, and then back in. It's totally fine that our drawings are a little different. Now we're going to draw our little thumb sticking out right here. I know, her hands are a little funny. They're plastic and funny looking. And we can also draw another finger if we want. I'm going to draw a couple more fingers like that. All right, now we can draw her other hand over here. We're going to draw coming out like that and then back in. Then we can draw her thumb, just like we did on the other side. And then we're going to draw the little curves for her other fingers. I know, her arms look funny and her hands look funny. But she's got them on her hips.
Yes.
Chin hips, I mean.
Chin
Okay. What do we still need to do, Hadley?
Color her.
Yeah, we need to color her. She's gonna look so much better colored in. Now this part we're gonna fast forward, but at the end you guys can pause it to match the same coloring. You ready to fast forward?
Yes.
Hadley, good job on coloring Mrs. Potato Head. Did you have fun?
Yes.
She looks so much better colored in. Now we used our gray colored pencil to add some shading to her arms and her hat. I also used a dark brown to add shading to her body to make her look more like a potato.
Potato.
Hadley, what time is it?
Challenge time.
Parents, help your artists cover their bedroom door with art, just like Savvy did.
Yeah. Then take a photo and post it on Instagram.
And use 2 tags.
At Art for Kids Hub.
And?
Hashtag AFKH Challenge.
Good job, you did it. At Art for Kids Hub notifies us and lets us know that you posted something, and the hashtag keeps all of the art together so it's easy to find. Then on Monday, we'll pick one lucky art friend to spotlight
We'll also send that artist $20 to Amazon.
to buy more art supplies.
Yeah. We love you guys and we can't wait to see all of your art.
We'll see you later, art friends.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.